Welcome, everybody. It's your boy, the Versace Stunner, alongside
With the Sable Feet.
and we are here with another exciting episode of VSW Podcast, but it's a little bit different. As you remember yesterday, we were talking KPW mystery letters. Let's fast forward to today. Let me tell you a little bit about it. We all got letters. Me, personally, Tough Daddy, and TJ Tucker. And we are going to talk to one other guy today, the hardcore legend himself, Rob Roberts, because we believe that he might have got a letter too. His name was mentioned in Tough Daddy's letter, being the trainer and all. So we're going to get to the bottom of this. Let me see if I can get these guys in here, and we will do it. Let me see what happens here. If we go like this, we don't need you. Don't need you. Nope. Nope. Um, nope. Nope. Yes. And yes. And yes. Sorry, going through the names of the people. We got a few that I've been trying to get in contact with here. And what happened here? Disable. What's wrong with this thing? My God.
Who knows, Versace? There's a lot wrong with us, especially with the news you guys been getting.
Well, that's the thing. Everything's a little frazzled here. I don't understand here what is going on. Let's see here.
Guess he's ready now, Versace.
Hello.
Rob Roberts.
What's up?
Great, we got you here. Tough Daddy, is that you?
Yes.
Great, we got you on there. Everybody's working. We were having a little technical difficulty. Glad to have you on board. Rob Roberts, a living hardcore legend in New England. Great to have you on the show. I'm the Versace Stunner. I don't think we've formally been introduced. I heard a little bit about you yesterday, though.
Thanks a lot, bro. Good to be on this podcast. My first one ever. It's kind of weird because I've never done podcasts before. But thank you for the invite and thank you for the great words about calling me a Massachusetts taco legend or whatever. But I don't consider myself that. But that's okay.
That's great. I did actually see a recent footage of you, and you still got it out there. And I wish we were bringing you on this show, and under better circumstances. You can talk to Tough Daddy. I always like to do fun things on the show, interviews. I do little contests, all sorts of fun stuff. Unfortunately, today it's not really about that. It's about this
No, it's
KPW.
yeah. What is? I was listening to the podcast with Tough Daddy and TJ Tucker on it. What the hell is going on, dude?
I mean, that's what I
Like
want. I mean, this is
I
the first
heard,
time I heard your name outside of, I saw your match the other day and then I heard your name in this and I'm like, okay, wait a minute now, what's going on here? You're in Tough Daddy's letter, you're saying you trained him. And I
yep,
asked Tough Daddy, he agrees you trained him.
yeah.
But,
That was
why are we
over
being
what 20 plus years, Tough Daddy.
Something like that. About 20 years ago, yeah. I was
At least, dude.
15. I'm
Yeah,
34 now, so yeah, that's about 19 years ago.
yeah, dude. We're getting old, dude.
Yeah, I mean, tell me about it. I mean, like I said, they're pulling off stuff from when I boxed 20 years ago.
Yeah, like you, I think I took one too many chair shots, so
Yeah, our brains are mush right
about
now, dude.
You got to remember, you used to be able to do headshots without question.
Yeah, without question. Nowadays, when I get freaking a headshot, I get my bell rung once in a while. Man, it's crazy. Getting
Either
old
that, or they
sucks,
want you
bro.
to wear. Either that, or they want you to wear a bicycle helmet to take it.
Yeah, dude, fuck that bicycle helmet. Give me a break. Take it
but
flush, brother.
but yeah, so I mean, it's great. Yeah, we saw you, like I said, wrestling and reunion wrestling. That's great. But now
Yep.
we got a letter here. I got a copy of this letter from
More letters for Sachi?
yeah, I got a copy of it from our friend TJ Tucker. Unfortunately,
Yep.
no, he was supposed to be doing some kind of investigating on for me.
Yeah,
He sent me
I tried to reach out to him. The last time I talked to him was after your podcast. I was asking him what the hell is going on with his damn letter, and he was explaining it to me. Then he just up and vanished. I don't know what the hell happened to him. It's just freaking weird.
yeah, I mean, he was on the trail and he sent me something that he found. It had to do with you.
Yep.
I don't know if you received it yet, but I'm going to read it out for our audience to hear.
Yep.
And basically, is this the same, letterhead we all got, KPW. It says,
Mhm.
Hardcore Legend Rod Roberts, we finally are going to meet you, or have we already? You like judo, training at
Well,
YPW.
I've done judo before. I did pro wrestling, so
Oh, really? So you're coming from a
Yeah.
martial arts background.
yeah, I do.
Similar to Versace, you're coming from the boxing.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah. And it says, training at YPW,
Yep.
the Paul Hall. Now, that was hardcore.
Yeah, PAL Hall back in the '90s, where Top Rope actually runs their company out of now.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
Top Rope runs training out of the PAL Hall, and back when I started, it was down in the Bluffs and the buildings. Then we moved to Sunshine Plaza out here in New Bedford, where I live, and that's where I got my training. Also, I was both places for Yankee
Wow.
Pro, and then when South Coast Championship Wrestling (SCCW), which Tough Daddy knows about that, they opened up. It was the same underneath the same banner as Yankee Pro, but then they moved to Top Rope. I was part of Top Rope too when they first started out. It was all used to be Yankee Pro Wrestling back in the day.
Yeah. I mean, we're
It
talking
was just all
years and
sister
years ago.
companies and all that shit. It was all like hardcore matches. Top Daddy even knows that about those hardcore matches that I used to do for all those companies.
This is kind of
Yeah, like
back
the
when,
one
like,
who got
is
thrown
this,
into a refrigerator with rat traps. Now
Yeah,
no,
that's
that
what
was a
we're
long
talking-
time ago.
so this is like back, basically like when the ECW was like that.
Yeah, the
everybody was
ECW
into
style
this.
of wrestling, you know?
Everybody was into this. And it says,
Yeah.
that's what we want. And then it said, we've seen you on YouTube, as we have too, and now we want to see you in person. This is a demand, not a choice. Your new
You know,
boss,
what,
KPW, blah, 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 blah.
I don't know who these guys think they are about demanding me. No, nobody demands Rob Roberts to do anything. First of all, I do what I want, when I want, and where I want. Even ask Tough Daddy. Nobody ever demands me to do a match. I decide who I want to wrestle against and when I want to wrestle. These guys, whoever the hell they are, demanding me to do something, I'm not too keen about this, but eventually I will show up. And it says, like, they also in the letter that's not on there, it says undisclosed location, call this
Yeah,
number,
TJ Tucker's
and all
got
this
all
shit.
that info. Again, he's the man for all that.
Yeah, I know. I was listening to TJ last night saying some strange dude came to where he was staying at, and I had that same kind of thing. Some dude, you ever watch Poltergeist, right?
Yep.
Remember that old creepy old man?
Yeah, the Reverend, yep.
Yeah, it reminded me of that. That dude looked so similar to that creepy old man. It was just freaking weird.
Really weird.
And it was just odd that he said, call this number ASAP. I was like, okay. I was kind of iffy. I was like, dude, is that a demand? And I was like, kind of thinking, I was like, what the fuck is going on, dude?
Oh, exactly.
Who are these people? Do you
how
guys
they
even know
anything
who they
about
are?
us? I mean, aren't you retired?
Yeah, dude, I've been retired since I left. I was involved with Showcase Pro Wrestling,
Yeah.
SPW, out in Woonsocket. I stepped away from wrestling because I had nagging injuries. And that happened in probably 2017, maybe. decided to step away because I had too many injuries. I decided I wanted to, focus on my family and all that stuff. And
Yeah.
these people coming up to me and demanding me while I'm retired, by the way, saying that we need you at this show or wherever the fuck it is or wherever the hell going on. I have no clue. TJ, like you said, knows everything that's going on.
Well, he's
Maybe
been
it
my
was him.
detective about this.
Well,
and,
he has, he's doing detective work, seeing who the fuck these people are and shit like
but now
that.
I'm wondering,
Sorry about the
Tough
swearing
Daddy.
and shit.
Let me say, I mean, you had something yesterday. Maybe Tucker knows a little too much about this situation.
I don't know who sent it, either TJ or even you, Tough Daddy, because remember, I trained you. I showed you what's going on. So it might be you too, dude. I don't know.
Well, I mean, that's the one thing I just want to say, Tough Daddy. We're good. We're pretty good friends here, and I'm a straight shooter. I don't like the whole shit. And I was thinking all last night. I really had trouble sleeping, and I'm
Yeah.
thinking, and it could have been you that wrote the letter. I mean, you're calling out your own trainer. Maybe you're looking for one more run in the industry. I don't know what you're trying to prove, but it could very well be you doing this, Tough Daddy.
Ooh.
Come on, Tough Daddy, say something.
Sorry about that. It's just where I am. The signal's cut out for a minute. So, what was that? Can you repeat it?
I was saying, Tough Daddy, we're pretty good friends here. I'm a straight shooter, and
Oh yeah, definitely.
but maybe, look, you're calling out your own trainer. Maybe you're looking for one more big run here in the wrestling world. Maybe it's you that are writing these letters. Getting us together to wrestle.
Hey, it sounds like to me if the same dude that visit TJ visit Rob Roberts, it sounds like to me maybe TJ is behind all this because I mean think about it. Supposedly the same bald-headed dude comes to TJ, goes to Rob Roberts. I mean, for all we know, Rob Roberts or maybe you could have fabricated these letters. I mean, we don't
All
know.
right, yeah, whoa.
Well, listen to me. It's not me, okay? I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't got time for this shit. I'm doing podcasts.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm interviewing stars. I got my own career to look at here. So no one's gonna be playing games. I don't know what you guys are all doing. Now, I know one thing. Your name was brought up, Rob, as being the trainer at Tough Daddy. He's gotten his letter before you received yours. I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's the thing here. See, what I think is maybe perhaps whatever this KPW, this crazy pro wrestling is probably trying to get us to all pin up against each other. Because one, they know that we're all friends. They know we have a history with each other. Like me and Rob and TJ. And obviously, again, they know Rob trained me because it was in my letter.
Yep.
They know about TJ and his background. They know that both TJ and I wrestled for a couple of the same promotions.
And you've all crossed paths one time or another, whether in the ring or in training.
And they also know somehow that we've just become friends with you and the. Yeah, so
well, I'm thinking, they might have got wind of me a little bit when we were doing the whole cruising for a bruising thing. I had you on there, Tough Daddy. I had Tucker. Maybe they started to do some background digging at them but they're pulling off stuff again about me from the past. It's a really long time ago. So again, I don't know what is going on. Like I said, Tucker's now missing.
I saw on your Facebook earlier that because you shared asking what the fuck this is, that these are your best friends, Mike and Brian, which I know that. I've talked to them briefly on the phone with you, and then I haven't met them in person, but they sound like really cool guys, and yet they want two referees fighting for senior position. I mean, they're fucking referees. They're not wrestlers. And they want to put them in the fucking ring.
He's sucking me, Versace. You
haven't even heard from Brian in fucking a week. I know that.
He's probably thinking
I mean, don't get me wrong. I would love to see two zebras fight each other because, one, they kind of pissed me off myself, just like you said yesterday when they're like, hey, can you finish the match? Or I'm going to call the match. It's like, hey, we're the wrestler. You're the fucking ref. Let us tell you if we can finish or not. And I know Rob will be here the same about zebras.
Yeah, I can't
But
stand
I just
zebras,
think
man.
it's quite hilarious that they want two zebras fighting each other.
It's
And
gonna
I
be
saw
crazy.
the video that they put up. It's pretty
Yeah.
comical.
It was
Yeah, it is.
comical,
They
but you
put
know
up
what's not
actual
comical?
two zebras fighting.
Yeah.
You know what's not comical is that I have to be the referee for these two to fight. I hate being a referee. I can't stand
Oh,
it.
that one I did not see.
They
Yeah.
That
called
one I did not see. I'll have to go.
they called me out and they said that I'm gonna be having to be the referee for this match. Like, what the fuck, guys?
Yeah, usually
They
referees don't
called
freaking
you?
wrestle.
It was
Like
on
they
my face.
physically called you on the phone?
Nope, right on my Facebook message. I got a
Oh, on your Facebook.
notification.
All right.
Got a
Because see, I
notification.
found out about them when I saw your post when you shared their post. So I don't know how you found out about them, but that's when I found out about their Facebook. And then right after I saw the post that you shared about your friend being the fight for senior position, which, like I said, I think is kind of funny. But
It
again,
is.
they're referees; they're not wrestlers.
Yeah, it's gonna be fucking crazy. I
They
don't
shouldn't
understand.
be fighting. Leave the fighting up to the wrestlers. Leave it up to the professionals. But anyways, all of a sudden I get an invite to like the damn page.
Well, thank God there's
Yeah,
no union
no.
with the refs, right? There's no union with the refs.
No.
Okay,
There
at
hasn't
least
been a
that's good.
union in years.
That's good. We don't need no fucking union wrestlers.
Yeah, no
Not for
shit.
refs,
There hasn't been a
anyways.
union. It just, I think it's hysterical that they want two freaking refs to wrestle for a senior position, and they're your friends. I never met these dudes. I never talked to them. I don't even know what the hell's going
I mean,
on.
I'm not gonna lie. The referees, yeah, they can ref, but let's be honest. We've all done it we've all done it at a younger age. We've wrestled in
Yeah,
the
unfortunately.
backyard. We've backyarders. You know what I'm saying? So these
Yeah.
guys are backyard refs. Do they know how to wrestle? Probably not. But they're
There's-
good
there's-
refs.
Yeah, I never seen a ref or anything like that, but it's just I find it very comical and strange that they want two referees to wrestle.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's gonna be funny, and we don't even, for senior position, but senior referee for what? For
what?
refing what? The rest of us? What the fuck? I mean,
Yeah, I know.
we got
It's
all
just
these wrestlers being summoned. Now I got you, Tough Daddy, and TJ Tucker all being summoned to this battlegrounds. I think TJ called it. Okay, we got refs coming in, zebras fighting.
yep.
To do this. I'm supposed to be a referee for the match. I gotta pick a winner between my two best. I gotta watch these two, my best friends, beat the piss out of each other when I know they don't know what the hell they're doing. They're gonna be swinging, probably missing, probably hit me. I'm probably gonna be the one getting injured. You're gonna be helicoptering me the fuck out there, okay?
Yep.
These zebras don't know
So
how to
you
fight.
did
They
say
can't
last
barely
night
aim.
that you did call your friend Mike last night that I only spoke to once on the phone with your slow, and you did say he was called last minute Mike for a reason.
He is.
I don't know what that's
That
about.
3 count is very slow. He's fucking slow all around when he goes to the counting. He gets a little lazy. I don't know
Especially
if
if
he's
he
drifting
sees
off
a
that
bunch
space.
of fast food places.
Oh, he gets crazy over that shit. He gets distracted easily, okay? And I mean, then you got my friend Brian, he's a big WWF fan. He's probably going to want to come out to John Cena's fucking theme song with the spinning belt.
Oh
and
God.
shit. You know what I mean? It's going to
Likes
be
a
one
lot
of
of
those.
baby faces, right? For some.
Yeah, I can't stand this garbage. I don't want this. He's going to think it's fucking Hulk Hogan season. Nah.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
no
I
shit.
don't know if you or Rob saw, but I saw in their post that not only did they say that these two would be wrestling each other for a senior position, but I also noticed that they did put "Have a nice day," which I thought was pretty funny. And
Yeah.
I saw that they also put "No ring, no rules."
It's like, this is
Well, you
my
think
first time ever doing this shit.
Well, let me ask you something.
So this is
Do you
what
think this is
I'm
coming from
getting
Mick
at.
Foley?
I know yesterday we were trying to figure out what style of wrestling this is, and here they are putting "No ring, no rules."
But hey,
So
if
I'm
they're
wondering
signing,
more and more, is this more of like Suburban Fight Pro and Underground, No Peace Underground type style, or is it really more like kind of ECW, CZW? I mean, what's going on here?
I have no idea.
Is
But if
there a
it's,
ring? Is there not a ring? I'm confused.
Yeah, no shit.
I know your mind is getting frazzled, Tough Day. But I want to go back to just how you said it was signed by "Have a Nice Day." Do you think it's all coming from Mick Foley? I mean, you think he's running this shit?
Fucking Foley has got better things to do than freaking run a federation, which would be cool if he ever did. I would totally wrestle for Mick Foley all day long. But I don't think he would have time, even though it said have a nice day on it. And maybe he was just trying us to wait a minute.
Well,
Is
they
Mick
know that
Foley
Mick
really
Foley
part of this?
They know Mick Foley is kind of an inspiration to you all.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
He was one of my
definitely. He's my
idols.
favorite.
Exactly.
He's
So
my favorite. My idol too.
whoever knows this about you guys and know the kind of style of wrestling that you guys really can do. Not the shit that some promoters want you to do, but what you really, really can do and what you really, really, really want to deep down in your heart do. And that's hardcore wrestling style that, we haven't seen in a long time.
No, we haven't.
And I noticed there's been spelling hardcore with a K instead of a C, just like in the thing. Crazy, with a K. So obviously, this is some kind of unique style form of professional wrestling.
Exactly. This isn't the regular day mill style. I mean, I doubt there'll even be a ring for any of this. I mean, I haven't seen any pictures of rings or anything.
Yeah, me neither. They just, like I said, it was just like a note, a letter mailed delivered to my where I'm living at right now. This creepy old man, and he said, "Call this number and be there." I was like, "Okay, what the fuck is going on?" And I read it, and I sent it to you guys, and it stated that I, been in the business. And they watched me at the reunion wrestling match, which that match happened a while ago, but still is on YouTube. They know who I am. They watch my old YouTube stuff from Yankee Pro. They know I've been trained by some New England Pro Wrestling Hall of Famers. It was just an odd fucking thing.
It is. I mean, it is odd that they're pulling out old timers, but I mean, maybe that's what they're really.
Who are you calling the old timer, first of all?
Well, I mean, let's face it. You're from a style of wrestling that's an old time ago. This is true. You are not talking you in your prime as of yesterday.
Yeah, unfortunately,
I know you can still
up
kick
there in
ass,
age.
And I know Tough Daddy can still kick ass, and I'm sure TJ can still kick ass. But the thing is,
absolutely.
Let's face it, we're not in our prime. You guys are veterans in the game.
Absolutely.
And with that comes, unfortunately, comes age, with veterans.
Yeah.
It sucks. But what I'm saying is they're picking you guys. They're not picking students out of the,
No, they're not picking students from any company or anything. They want legit old school wrestlers that know what the fuck they're doing.
But have a certain hardcore style that we haven't seen since, 20 years ago, maybe.
Yeah, no shit. 20 plus years ago,
I used to go when to Pennsylvania all the time for ECW up there, and I used to love that shit as a teenager.
Yeah, bro, I used to watch ECW religiously all the freaking time. And when they came down to Florida.
Same here.
What Paul did with that promotion is just incredible because he had nothing and he just took it to everything.
Yeah, no shit. Paul Heyman was a visionary for ECW. Unfortunately, shit happened, accidents happen, I've been to their shows when they came down to Fall River at the Bank Street Armory, and freaking Sabu plunged out of the ring and broke some chick's leg during the show and everything. It was just fucking crazy.
So it happens. But that can even happen anywhere. I mean, I remember I went to some show, Jake the Snake got so drunk he was whipping his snake around. It was fucking chaos.
Yeah, when that's when Jake had his demons.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like with demons and anything can happen in wrestling.
Yeah, everybody has their own demons.
Exactly. We all have our demons. It's kind of why we're into this.
Yep.
We fight our demons every day, whether it's in the ring or outside of the ring. We're always fighting.
Oh, yeah. And it's just crazy how everything that's happened in the past couple of days and, getting these fucking letters. Tough Daddy got a letter. TJ Tucker even got a letter. You guys got a letter explaining to be at this fucking KPW freaking show and to be there or anything. There's no address, just a telephone.
No, and that's the thing. I found, TJ had sent me over their Facebook page. I found their Facebook
Yeah, well, I
page.
saw it on his Facebook page. I even saw it at Top Daddy's.
You know,
I was going to post
I tried to
mine,
message
but-
them. They ghosted me. There's no answer from them. I said, "Who
Yeah,
is
no
it?"
shit,
You know?
no answer, no nothing. It was
Give
just
up the gag now. You can play the game's over here. And then, yeah, no answer. I'm not getting shit from these guys.
yeah, me neither. I'm not getting one fucking anything from them. It's just fucking odd.
You know,
They
they're
send
just
a letter and
playing, they're calling
They
matches.
just go. Yeah,
They're
they send this-
dictating shit from who knows where. They're telling me they were my two friends got to have a zebra match. I've never even heard of that shit before. Like I said,
yeah, me neither. This is just like shit that we've never heard of. Like the no ring, no rules. Obviously, during hardcore matches, there's no rules, but there always had to be a ring. But now there's no fucking ring.
Well, let me
These
ask you
two
something. If
ref-
there's no ring and there's no rules, what the hell do they even need a senior ref for?
Yeah,
So
no
it
fucking
shows they
shit.
really are crazy.
Yeah, it shows them that they actually want a legit freaking wrestling referee, but yet there's no fucking rules. So what's the referee gonna do? Just count to three, and that's freaking it.
I mean, he'll be sitting there smoking with me half the match.
Yeah, no shit.
There's nothing for him to do.
Yeah, he'll just whoever the fucking senior referee is between two of your best friends. All he is there is the count of freaking three, and that's about it. Everything else is freaking no holds barred legal. If I wanted to grab a chair or something, or money over with a freaking car, it's all legal. Just the
Like I
referee's
was
there to
talking
count
to
the three.
TJ. He said he might bring weapons with him if everything's legal.
I'm
he'll
gonna bring
you're
something.
familiar with.
Yeah, I'm bringing something. I freaking got baseball bats. I got crutches. I don't give a crap.
I mean, I won't
Even
lie.
Tough Daddy knows I don't play games.
It might have tetanus. It might be a little rusty, but I believe I still have one freaking barbed wire wrap bat from like 1998 in my
Oh
basement,
shit!
and I'm gonna
Nice.
bring that shit with me because
Oh, absolutely.
If it's gonna
So
be
I'm not too
hardcore, you
sure
might as
what
well make it
what
hardcore.
TJ's bringing, but I don't. I know Tough Daddy with my old school training. He'll wind up bringing something with him, right? Tough Daddy. Is he even
Yes.
there? All right.
No. Yeah. But
I know
no,
you're having
I
technical
agree.
difficulties over there. It's okay.
Tough Daddy's in his own little world right now.
Hey, I live in the country, so my Wi-Fi goes in and out.
Oh yeah, it sucks, dude.
What are you out like in the middle of nowhere like Brock Lesnar?
Yeah, I know, right? He's living off the land and shit. He wishes he was Brock Lesnar.
Maybe he got yelled at by Jim Cornette.
He might
Yeah,
have.
probably.
I mean, I'm a fan of obviously Paul Heyman because of what he did with ECW and his whole madness of mind that he had for matches and stuff. But I'm not a fan of his client Brock Lesnar. I never really was. Not
Yeah,
even
now he-
I know.
UFC.
The
Yeah,
thing about me with Brock is that it destroyed the age of kayfabe. But
yeah, whatever. It's Brock, so what do you expect? He's a good wrestler. He's a former national champion in wrestling. I wouldn't want to get in the ring with him. He'll kill me.
no, he
Look
will.
at
He
I
will.
have a
But
lot
I'll
of
tell you
respect
this
for Brock
much.
Lesnar.
I'll tell you
And
this
look
much.
at Louis
Speaking of
Mary,
promoters
too.
and stuff, let's just hope that whoever owns KPW isn't like Abe Abrams or somebody fucked up,
Yeah, no shit. They
bringing us on
hopefully
some kind of
whoever-
wild goose chase through the fucking mills and shit.
Yeah, we're right out in the middle of fucking nowhere, wherever the fuck.
I get
Well,
there
no,
to be
they
a couple
probably
of
used
fucking
to wrestle
hookers,
in
some
nightclubs and
Vaseline. I'll be
bars.
fuck this. I'm out of there.
Dude, I don't know what they're thinking. Maybe this show, whoever the fuck is putting it on, like I said, and whoever the fuck the promoters are and the booker is, maybe they want to have guys that know what the fuck's going on, like I said, and maybe they just want to have a show or some fucking crap. Whoever the freak these guys are, they obviously reached out to TJ. They obviously reached out to Tough Daddy and you guys, and now me, And who else are they reaching out to? You know what I mean?
That's why I don't know. I'm just waiting every minute. Any minute I could get more messages saying, I reached
Yeah,
out
me
to-
too. Like I have friends still involved in the wrestling business, and I'm surprised none of them actually reached out to me and said, "Hey, Rob, what the fuck is going on?"
But now
And
that
I'm
they
like,
called
I
me out kind
don't
of
know.
publicly, I've been getting kind of weird. I've been getting emails. People ask me what's happening here, what's happening there. Who's calling you out? Where you going? I got my friend from Kansas, Rodney Bays, the Rodfather, talking about maybe having to come up here. Like he's,
Why not? Whoever, it's just weird.
It just seems
How-
like they're at least they are asking professional wrestlers, people who have been trained, because obviously they're
Yeah.
asking everybody that's in the indie scene, the
well,
indie
that's what I'm
pro
saying.
scene.
They're not asking for anybody that is untrained. They haven't really, the refs don't fight, but they have some schooling, obviously.
Yeah, some
And
schooling.
at the end
Obviously,
of the-
they have to learn.
Yeah, and at
Different
the end of the
tapes,
day, you guys are very well trained, and you train yourself, Rob. So
All referees
Yeah.
really get trained in is how to maybe bump and take a few moves. That's about it. And
Not
be
to
honest
fucking
with you,
do a wrestling
there's
match.
a reason why they call our bumps just a bump and what refs do a ref bump, because if you look at how they fall, you gotta wonder how they don't break arms, legs, or their freaking neck, because half of these referees don't even know what the fuck they're doing.
oh, they
Yeah,
don't,
no
they don't,
shit.
and they don't
Taking a
train
bump.
either. They're not lifting weights. They're not going to the gym.
No, they're just there to count to
No, and
three.
a
That's
lot of
about
them are
fucking it.
even overweight sometimes.
Yeah.
That's the problem. I mean, hey, people
Like
have-
I was telling TJ yesterday, my biggest pet peeve is when I'm injured or I'm hurt or the guy hurt me and they're whispering in my ear, "Am I okay?" Of course I'm fucking okay. If I was dead, I wouldn't be okay. If I'm not
Yeah,
breathing,
no
I'm
shit.
not okay. If
I
I'm
hate that
breathing,
shit.
I'm getting up, I'm okay. Now get out of my
Yep.
way.
Yep. Let me do my fucking job.
The match is still going on. I didn't hear the bell. Get out of my fucking way.
Yep. Let me do what the fuck's going on.
The good thing they didn't ask Rob Roberts over here to be guest referee for that match, because if they did, he would turn around, knock their two heads together, and then go, "Any, money, mo, catch a pickle by its toe," kind of thing. And then
Yeah.
whatever his finger lands on, he'd be like, "Okay, you're the ref that's going to win." Throw him over and go 1, 2, 3, and go, "Hey, look, I found a winner."
Yep. They're lucky that I'm not the special guest referee, because freaking if they even try to fuck up anything, you know me, Tough Daddy. Don't play games with nobody.
Like I
Like
just
I
said,
said,
you would
there's no
just knock
rules. So
their
I don't
heads
know really what
together
I'm
and
going to
then
be
go,
doing
"Any,
for these
money,
guys. I'm going to
mini,
count
mo."
count. But
Yeah.
at
It's just
least I
weird
don't
that
have to check them or
you're
anything.
the referee for the match. It's just like, your two best friends, and they want you to be the fucking referee. It was just
Yeah, it's
fucking weird.
some
Now, what I
sadistic
want to know
shit.
is how they're going to be wearing ref shirts. Now, I'm guessing because it's referee against referee, they're probably wearing their ref shirts.
Yeah,
Oh
they should
yeah,
get.
I heard that I heard
Well, I'm pretty
KPW.
sure that's gonna happen for Sachi.
I heard KPW was mailing them out to them.
Yeah, they should. If they want them to be fucking referees, KPW, Crazy Pro Wrestling should freaking at least mail them, or at least give them to them wherever the fuck the show's at. Just say, here you go.
Well, I know
Here's a
Mike.
referee shirt.
I know. Mike told me today that he got a weird message asking him his size. So
Yeah, that's weird.
either they're sizing him up for a casket or they're trying to see what ref size shirt he
What
is.
is it? A buried
Probably
alive
fucking
match
both.
for Sachi?
Who knows what kind of match it's gonna be? It's a ref on ref match. I've never even seen this shit before. Not
Well, I
in
mean, neither.
40 years of wrestling have I seen this.
No,
I've never even seen it. I don't even think it's ever been done. So this is why I'm saying that this company definitely has to be crazy with a K, like they're saying, and hardcore with a K, because they're saying no ring, no rules, which basically they're saying that these two guys can go at it just like us professional wrestlers go at it.
Yeah, but
they don't care.
There's no way they can go do what we did back in the day. You know what I mean?
There's no way they can do what any wrestler does. But
yeah, no shit.
I don't know
I
what
just
kind
feel
of.
bad
Hit a
for
referee over the head with a
Versace.
fucking chair and see what happens. Like I said,
just
hit him
feel
over the
bad
head with a
for
chair.
the Versace Stoner here.
Oh, I
because
bet. I
his
mean,
best
I know
friends
Brian was talking
and-
about fucking taking Mike's head off. I told you better ease up. Mike's a referee. You fucking damage his head. He'll never be able to count past 2 again.
Yeah, no shit.
He'll never win.
Nope.
You can't be going out there fucking New Jack style. You gotta fucking be smart.
Yeah, you can't go out there and freaking go balls to the wall fucking crazy. You have to be careful with referees, you know what I mean? If it's a ref match, like you said, it's going to be some sort of fucking ref match. to be a senior referee for this KPW show.
Which doesn't
or-
even, like I said, need a fucking referee if there's no rules and no ring. But that's okay.
Yeah,
That's
but-
fine. They want somebody in charge of the winner and loser. So
Yeah,
let them have what they
whatever.
want.
As long as they don't get in my fucking way.
Yeah, exactly. Keep them out to the sideline. They can view on the side.
Yep.
I wonder if there's gonna
Stay
be
the-
fans at this shit.
What I want to know is what type of matches we are in, but it seems like none of us are going to know until the day of.
Yeah,
That's
no
the
shit.
thing.
It
I mean,
says-
if they're having
And
refs
yet
fight,
they
I can
haven't
only
even put what day it is. Or
if they're
have
having
yet.
refs fight, I can only imagine what the hell they're gonna have you guys doing.
Because if
Yeah,
they
no
really
shit.
want us there, they should let us know what day it's supposed to be. Unless they have, I don't know.
or whoever the fuck that we're wrestling against, they don't tell us nothing.
But no,
Just
they're not announcing
Hand
a
you a
card to
note and
this
like, here you
show.
go.
No
So they
card,
didn't even state what day yet either.
no
No.
card, no date. Just be there. What the fuck? Like, come on.
Yeah,
They
telling
told
us what to
TJ
do.
the site name, and they told him to be there. And now I can't even find him. He went missing. Like
Yeah, no, we haven't heard from him all freaking day at all
fucking
since
Blair
yesterday.
Witch kid woke up, disappeared. It's crazy. Last I
Yeah, I
seen, I
know.
think it was like 1 a.m.
Yeah, it was weird.
It's gonna be a long 48 hours. Everything's supposed to happen on Saturday.
Yep, supposedly.
Oh, so it's Saturday then. See, that's what I was trying to ask.
Oh, it is Saturday, yeah.
What
Yeah,
day?
it is a Saturday, but there's no location. Just a
We
day and
got
a
the name
phone
of the
number.
location is Battlegrounds or like Hollow Battlegrounds or some shit. Like I said,
Yeah,
Black
Battlegrounds,
Hollow.
but that's about it.
But that's it. I don't know where to drive. I mean, that doesn't pull up on my GPS. I type that in, it
Yeah.
says error.
Really, Versace, in this day and age?
Yeah, it's like go look up Mordor or something. Try to walk there.
Yeah, I know, right? Was this a fucking quest? You know, what are we freaking The Hobbit or some fucking shit?
The fucking
Trying to figure out what the
Guildford,
fuck's going
We'll
on?
have to see the Wizard of I don't know what.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I'm hopefully TJ can get back to me by tonight with some kind of a actual location, GPS
Yeah, no shit.
coordinates, some kind of shit.
Yep.
And
And
I
hopefully
guess,
we'll find out what the fuck's going on.
the only other clue that I got, and I don't know if this is a good clue or not, is that Saturday is called Death Day.
Yeah, Death Day.
Ooh.
That's a fucking odd thing.
Yeah, that's a nice name. So I mean, I don't know if that's like a good name or a bad name, but it's Death Day.
Oh yeah.
So I can only
Fucking weird.
imagine it's gonna be a pretty hardcore.
Yep. And with me freaking coming out, well, maybe coming out of retirement, all depends on how the fuck I want to do this shit and who the fuck sent it. You know, I'll think. You know, I got a lot of shit to think about. I'll be there, but we'll see what the fuck happens.
Well, exactly. I mean, they wanted the hardcore legend for a reason, so they picked you.
Yeah.
You know,
You know.
they know your
And I'm-
style, tough guy. They know you still got it. They picked you. They know TJ still got it.
Yep.
They picked him. You know, so we got a bunch of fighters here coming in. Who knows who else they have picked from across the the world.
Country. Yeah, or the world, either or.
Who knows? We don't know nothing about these people, and with that, we're just gonna have to wait and find out, or look for more clues on social media. I mean, they seem to be
Yep.
playing the whole Facebook game.
Yeah, I know, which is fucking weird.
Yeah, most promotions don't really get that into the. Well, they don't really
No.
also fuck with the talent either. They just let them be.
Yeah.
These people keep toying with
Yeah,
the
they let 'em
cat and
know.
mouse game.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna let you guys go. It was
Sounds
nice
good, Rob.
chatting with
Thank
you.
you again
Good,
for
nice
coming
meeting
on
you.
our show. We'll have to do it again under better circumstances.
Yeah,
We can
anytime,
talk
any
about-
play. You know, anytime.
We'll talk
Just
about your
get-
career. We'll talk about what you're doing and all this. But let's figure out this KPW.
Yeah,
thing
let's
first.
figure all this out first and see what the fuck's going on.
Exactly. Tough Daddy, we'll get in touch. Like I said, see if you can find TJ, what the hell's going on, and I'm gonna try to find too about these coordinates.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to reach out to TJ too and see what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, same here.
All right, guys.
Sounds good, guys. Thank you for coming on the podcast.
Yeah, not a problem.
All right, not a problem. Thank you.
Thank you. Later.
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 Wow, Disabled Wolf, this is getting weirder and
Yeah.
weirder.
I don't know if I can be a part of this.
Well, no,
Versace.
like I told you yesterday, I would rather you just stay, watch the fort don't get involved with this because, I don't know where this is going to lead us. This could, we have a VSW to worry about, and I do not, need anything to happen to that. We also got a lot of shows to be covered, so I'm going to need you to cover all that.
And it's almost Patriot season for Sachi.
It sure is. That means the return of the Beantown Wolfcast. Can't wait for it. I really can't. It's been too long since I've heard that, podcast. Also, I have to say, though, this is going to be a kind of scary thing for my friends. I know he's been ducking you, but, Brian, well, you know how much of a big WWF fan he is. Loves the Cena, he loved that other Yes guy. I don't know how
He loves all the baby faces, doesn't he?
He does, and then last minute Mike, he just loves it all.
I don't think Brian can be around a guy like John Alba.
Never. John Alba would make him cry.
Really?
Imagine what MJF would do to him. But here at the VSW, we embrace the heels. We like these kind of people like Charles Mason, the sickies. But anyways, like I said, I don't know what kind of match I'm gonna get out of these two guys. It's gonna be quite interesting. Maybe you'll be able to watch it live or something. I don't know, Wolf.
Who knows, Versace? Who the hell knows,
But
my friend?
like I said, I'm gonna get on going. I suggest we bounce and get on the road because like I said, we got a lot to cover. Later on, talking about AEW All Elite Wrestling. That is gonna be coming up later tonight, live on the YouTube.
The state of AEW.
And
we are gonna do a quick recap of each little Fighter Fest, Fight for the Fall, and last night's Homecoming shocking end. In case you haven't saw, I'd suggest you watch it now.
And then you're gonna want to listen to all that fun. So stay tuned to the VSW podcast and also follow along on social media, Facebook, all of that, and check out what's going on also with the KPW Crazy Pro Wrestling, as we will be investigating this even further. Thank you, everybody. Versace Stoner out.
Disable, folks.